Hey y'all, what is up everybody? What is up YouTube? Sparky Marky Mark here, and I'm back to do a pre-order video, and it's at CREATORVC. And you already know what this is, folks. If any of you young BUCKSs or young bucks or any individual out there don't know what this is, it's for the In Search of Darkness. A journey back into the 1990s horror. Back into iconic 1990s horror, baby. That's right. And if you see my previous pre-order video, or if I didn't do a pre-order for the first one, is that it's been crazy in the early months, so or the few months or so. And I left it in the YouTube post. So yeah. But also, that was between 1990 to 1994 during the early 90s, and then 1995 to 1999. And by 1996, the horror genre goosed up. It goosed the horror genre. So yeah, but 1995, of course, it was a bit like, you heard me talk about 1995 before. It was a tragedy year, and also it was a sort of a fun beginning of the mid 90s or so. But at the same time, a little tragedy. But enough chit chat, folks. So what you're looking at here, you have until June 9th. Doesn't say it there, but I looked it up. It is until June 9th. It's on the YouTube post. So check that out. And it'll be delivering on Christmas, y'all. So yeah. So what you're looking at here is a collector's Blu-ray. All right, and it's going to include posters of 2, and then you have a slipcover with the Blu-ray, mini cards and all that stuff, and I believe a certificate right here, which is that right here. So pause that carefully, and let me talk about this. And I know this little look right there kind of is a reminiscent for I Know What You Did Last Summer, because that's the hook that the villain, the fisherman, uses. So here, folks, it's only going to cost you $87 plus shipping, but I highly doubt it's not going to cost you that much. But who cares? For any horror aficionados, check that out. So it's going to have a 32-page booklet, and it's going to come with a slipcase with the Blu-ray, and a movie checklist mini poster, stickers, certificate of contribution, CLC, soundtrack by New Wave. New Retro Wave, that's digital though. Alrighty, pause it carefully. So that's going to cost you $87. And then, of course, and you're going to get your name in the credits as well when you order this bundle. And then there's the digital. It's going to cost you $49.99. Then there's the deluxe collector's edition Blu-ray plus t-shirts. Better check your own sizes. So that's going to cost you $119. And then there's the double pack, 1990 to 1994, 1995 to 1999. Yep, that's what you're going to get, double box. But and that's going to cost you, of course, $139.99. That's $140. And the poster size, woo-wee! This is like 16 by 5 times 23. I'm going to still assume these are 18 by 24s. So yeah, I can't even tell, but I'm pretty sure. But maybe I got whatever. But you better get those that Itoya booklet thing that you saw in my previous video for the autographs. I mean, for posters. So yeah, 11 by 17, 18 by 24. You saw my previous video. Check that out as well. So yeah, and this is going to cost you $140. And then there's the associate producer for $12.50. Yikes, $1,250. Whoa there. Producer, $2,500. That's $2,500. Whoa. Executive producer. Whoa, $5,000. So all these are going to be shipped around December of 2025. That's the month of my three homies' birthday. My friend's going to be turning 33 this year, I believe. No, actually 32 this year. My buddy of mine is going to be turning 32 this year, Alzola09. Kirsky Films is going to be turning 30 this year. Cool. And also a buddy of mine is going to be turning 34 this year in December. So yeah, folks, you heard me talk about this. So yeah, this is what we're going to be getting, man. 2 posters. You're going to get booklet. I mean, it's all right there, folks. But those who haven't gotten the 1990 to 1994 In Search of Darkness, it's your choice if you want to spend 140 bucks. Your choice, folks. That's all I'm saying. And of course, the artists, designers of the posters were done by Dave Morrell and Clayton Vaughn designed these two posters. Shoutouts to these two gentlemen. Shoutouts to and also let's give some shoutouts to CREATORVC. VC, that is. That's them. And also, this is reminiscing to Scream, because we know the Drew Barrymore character, Casey Becker. And I could tell that is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation VHS, Jack Frost, Cube. That came out in the late 90s. You can tell some of these things because I am a 90s baby. I grew up with horror as well, as much as any other kid in the block. And there's the ghost face. Ooh, the Djinn from Wishmaster, In the Mouth of Madness, Tales from the Hood. That's a good film, by the way. That's a fun movie. And I know that chick. That's Brenda Bates, played by the wonderful, amazing Rebecca Gayheart. She's awesome. Village of the Dam. I'm going to assume that's from Disturbing Behavior, but it's kind of feel like Stranger Things meets a Roger Corman film. Four chicks from the... what's that movie called again? Oh, yeah. That came out before Scream, The Craft. You have this guy, Freddy, played by Wes Craven, he appears in a cameo in Scream. That's the coach from The Faculty, played by Robert Patrick. So yeah, folks, this is what you're looking at, folks. Holy cow! Awesome! 90s horror! But also, this is from the movie Seven. My buddy Kursky Films loves the hell out of that movie. I don't like that they picked this one. No. Any of you guys remember this? That is from the supposedly sequel to Brian De Palma's 1976 shocker, Carrie. And this is the sequel we got 23 years later with Emily Burgo playing the role of Rachel Lang in The Rage Carrie 2 that came out in March, just about 1 month before my 8th birthday that year. But I did not like this movie. I saw this on the USA. I didn't even like it. What the hell is this? Seriously, man, I had to watch other things to get rid of this out of my brain. I mean, the actress is great and everything. I just wish that the Rage Carrie 2 should have been just called The Rage Carrie, and that would have solved anybody's problems. And among other things. So yeah, just for the record, I hate this movie, The Rage Carrie 2. Not a good film. And I would not recommend this to interview young BUCKSs out there. I wouldn't recommend that movie. I hated it. Sorry if I ranted too long about this movie, so yeah. Maybe I'll do that ranting another time. Okay, then we have Tremors 2. You have some familiarities here. Anybody knows about these other ones? Let me know in the comments. Ooh, The Mummy, 1999, starring the great Brendan Fraser and Arnold Vosloo. So yeah, folks, check that out. The link is going to be in the description box down below. Plus, the link is already at the YouTube post, so check that out. So pre-order collectors by midnight on June 9th. Reserve your copies, y'all. So yeah, wow, that's pretty bad. So anyways, folks, if you like content like this or other content on this channel, please click the bell on the subscribe button to be notified of all new uploads. Like the videos, always appreciate thumbs ups. Any opinion related to the any opinions or option or anything related to the content, comments down below. Also, let's give a shout out to that thing of ours, TCF, to the physical media collectors, the watch collectors, toy collectors, autograph collectors, and all you collectors out there. And especially, let's give a shout out to my subscribers. You know who you all are. Shout outs to you guys. So yeah, and always follow my channel. Always appreciate more subscribers, and also appreciate the thumbs ups as well. So yeah, that was a bit of a mouthful. So yeah, you got until June 9th. So go get it now. And also, let's give a shout out to CREATORVC. Shout outs to you, uh, dudes and dudettes. Shout outs to you all. Anyways, y'all, I will plus them in the YouTube post. I often post what time I post videos at a certain time, or post links for anything, whether it be for pre-order products, charities, and other things, including GoFundMe stuff. That's specifically for that individual and short for, you know, certain people are sick or so. Yeah, what a year this has been so far. So yeah, check out my YouTube posts daily and weekly. Mostly daily. It depends on posting other things during lunchtime or perhaps break time, whatever. Anyways, y'all, this is Sparky Marky Mark signing off. Y'all take care. God bless you. Enjoy the weekend, y'all. And later.